My name is Camille and I want to welcome you back to my palace. Today at the palace we have a DIY how to make a scrunchie video for you. But before we get started, you have to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so that you're notified every time I upload. And then when you're done, on to the video. Okay, so in today's video, you're going to need a strip of fabric. My fabric is 3 inches wide and 20 inches long. You're also going to need some thread, a 9-inch elastic, and your pins. So with our fabric, we're going to start by folding it right sides together. And we're going to put a pin in it as we go along. We're going to end up leaving an opening in between here, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so we're going to leave this opening. So I'm going to use the yellow pins to identify where I'm going to have my opening at. And then the colored pins where we're going to sew at. So basically we're going to stitch all the way down to here, stop, stitch from here, keep on going. I'll show you when it's done. So we're going to keep a 1/4 inch seam allowance. We're going to remember to back stitch when we start and back stitch when we finish. As you come up to where the yellow pin is, back stitch. So now we're going to take a safety pin, put it through one side, just like that. My fabric is fraying on me. And then we're going to take the safety pin, put it on the inside, and we're going to flip it inwards. So we're still working with the outside of the fabric, if that makes sense. My fabric is fraying. If your fabric's fraying, you can serge the edges and it'll take care of the problem. But if you don't have a serger, that's fine as well. So yeah, there we have it. Gonna go ahead and take the safety pin off. We're gonna line up our first outer circle and this outer circle. We're gonna line them up together. And then it's gonna be kind of tricky, but in the sewing machine, we're gonna sew around. So this little circle here, we're gonna sew right around on our sewing machine. Okay, so now we're gonna, after you got it stitched around, I know that was a task a little bit, but you're gonna go ahead and pull it out right side through that little hole that we had left open. And if you can see how it stitched around. So now we're gonna take our elastic, and we're gonna pin it to one side of the opening. So we don't lose it. And then the other side, we're gonna take our bobby pin and we're going to stick it through. Close it up. And we're going to feed it all the way around so we come back through that hole. Then as we bring it through the hole, bring it on up, you can see our scrunchie starting to form. Okay, now once we got both elastics, we can go ahead and take the bobby pin off. We're going to go ahead and stitch over here. We're going to go ahead and stitch back and forth so we can make sure the elastic doesn't come apart on our machine. All right, once you have it stitched, just back and forth, you can go ahead and put the elastic inside. You're going to fold this, and then you're going to stitch across. You can stitch across just to seal it, or you can stitch all the way around the scrunchie. I'm probably going to stitch all the way around, and then you'll be good to go. Be back when it's done. And there you have it, a scrunchie. And I did sew all the way around if you want to see.